They're doing technically 3 volumes because like one's dropping Thanksgiving, one's dropping Christmas, and the last one's New Year's Eve. So I
Oh, why would they do that to us?
I know. Well, it's gonna be like, hey family. I hope you all had a nice time seeing me. I'm about to go binge 7 hours of
Seven
Stranger
hours
Things.
of Stranger Things.
Changes 7 hours
7
of
hours
Stranger Things starting
commercial free
now.
of Stranger Things.
Because I was just like, because yeah, I was like, we have to watch that immediately. I'm not getting any of that spoiled for me.
Nope,
Because
not
you'll
at
have
all.
every influencer showing their live reactions on TikTok right away. I need to
Yep.
watch that night. So thank you so much for the turkey and the dessert. Thank you so much for the Christmas presents. Happy New Year's. I'm watching Stranger Things. God damn it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Two Men Podcast.
Yes, sir. That's the energy we need.
Yes, all right. Today we are recording episode 61. I am very tired. I needed to wake up. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if I just broke your eardrums. And welcome to Tyler and I's first time on this platform. Tyler,
Yes.
how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I'm trying to wake up a little bit. I got my coffee, my iced coffee, trying to get my day going. But I'm doing great. I'm excited for the episode here. A lot of good things going on.
A lot of great things, man. I'm very excited. Tyler, how about you tell us what we got coming to us this episode?
Of course. So obviously, this is the best time of the year in so many people's eyes, especially because sports are going on. Unfortunately for our baseball teams, sports is not the greatest time right now. We're gonna get right into it at the top with the Mets, who are struggling mightily at the worst time.
Yep.
And then we'll switch over to another sport. We'll talk a little football. Jets and Giants both lost. One looked a little promising than the other. But we're going to dive into that, talk a little just football, a little fantasy football, some storylines. And then Carl has a lovely game plan for us for football. And then we're going to dive also into talking Stranger Things. I know that show's been out for so long, but finally, Carl has watched it for the first time. He just told me minutes ago. So we're going to break down Stranger Things, who is about to drop their last season, which I'm very excited for. I'm very excited to hear Carl's reactions to how he liked the show.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, we'll end with yet another game, a lovely draft, an all-time favorite of, the greatest things about this time of year and fall. So, Carl, let's start with the bad. The New York Mets.
It's like the worst, the bad, the ugly. Like it's actually terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Mets stink again. I
Yep.
was so high on them, I think the last episode we had. Was so excited to have them back. They were playing good ball. We had just swept the Phillies not too long ago.
Yep.
We were getting a nice little lead there, and then we were cutting the lead in the division and getting a nice lead in the wild card.
Yeah.
And now we just got swept by the Phillies 4 games. We were up, Thursday's night's game.
Yep.
We were up 4-0. The next
Yep.
thing you know, we end up losing that game.
Yeah.
I really just don't understand how this thing happens. Like, at first, our starting pitching could not literally get it done.
Yep.
Then our bullpen would come in and make things worse.
Mm-hmm.
Our offense would, come back and just fight back and get us into the game, and then we'd
Mm-hmm.
somehow blow it again.
Yeah.
Now the starting pitching's doing good. The relievers are even coming in doing an okay job, and then we can't hit. It's
Yeah.
like we can't get everything to sync up all at once.
I
Like,
know.
I just don't know what is going on.
I know. When you look at the roster on paper, you're shocked. I mean, besides the payroll, you're shocked that they're even fighting to stay in the wild card. You would think that they were fighting for the division and they would have, wild card one on lock, but they just have not been able to put it together. And I mean, last night was pretty shocking. I mean, it looked like they finally turned the corner. I mean, like you said, 4-0 in the first. I saw this stat today, and it says the Mets are the only MLB team in the modern era to score 4+ runs in the first inning, but have nobody reach base the rest of the game and end up losing. I didn't even realize that happened last night.
Yeah, they went. I think they got 25 down, like in a row.
Yeah, I did not
25
even realize.
retired.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's what
Yeah.
happened. Yeah, regardless, it's just sad. I mean, for the last 3 months, I mean, I believe they're like 15 games under 500, their record. after starting so hot. It's starting to get concerning. Um,
Yeah, and I thought that these young arms that they were going to bring up were going to be like a shot in the arm for
yeah.
these guys. All puns intended, because they're pitchers. But yeah, I really thought that it was going to be better for them, and it just really has not landed for them, and it's just so sad.
No, I mean they've looked pretty solid to start. I mean Tong and McLean have had some solid starts. Sprout made his first start. Brought a no hitter into the fifth. But past that, it's just been just weird to watch. They are starting to look very frustrated and down on themselves. And I mean, both the Reds and Giants are on their tails, which is making it scary. I mean,
Yeah,
there's what?
fuck you wearing your Giants hat right now, dude. Like, what the
Hey,
fuck?
we're in the playoff
Like,
push, man. We're in the playoff
yeah,
push.
no, it's messed up, messed up.
Well, I also am not mentally prepared for the Giants to potentially leapfrog the Mets because then I got to go watch Justin Verlander in a playoff game. I don't know if I want to see that, especially because if things ended today and the Giants were to hop the Mets, we got to play the Dodgers first round. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, you would actually kill yourself if that had to happen.
Yeah, I remember years, 2021 Giants and Dodgers played in the 5-game series in the first round. Dodgers ended up winning in 5 at Oracle, and it was the worst night of my life. So if I have to watch Clayton Kershaw continue to dice up the Giants for yet another year, I'd rather just miss the playoffs entirely, which is a terrible mindset and attitude. But
Terrible mindset.
I think the Giants are just so hot at the right time, and I think the Dodgers would take them out in 2 games. So
Yeah, no, I think it's like weird. I don't know how this baseball playoff is going to, pan out. I mean, we just played the Reds, the Mets, and they basically did well against them. The Giants are coming on, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, that's what the beauty of baseball is. I'm going to try and be positive.
Yeah.
I think, like on paper, the Mets really have a good team, and I think if they put everything together, like they could make a push. But the
Yeah.
problem is that just getting it all clicking at the same time, like firing on all cylinders, is hard to do in the sport of baseball. I mean, it seems like Phillies right now, like they literally have everything going for them.
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
makes it look
sucks.
worse when Harrison Bader is doing so great and we got Cedric Mullins
Yep.
instead, And it's
Yeah.
like we could have gone Bader, but we got Mullins.
I mean, we should have signed Bader from the start.
Yeah.
Like from the absolute start. Like
Yeah.
Bader should have been on this team instead of like Jose Siri, but we
Yeah.
decided that we were going to experiment differently, even though like Bader had a great year for us last year.
Yeah, I thought so too, but yeah, and I can't really fault the GM for Ryan Helsley. I know he's been one of the worst trade acquisitions of all time. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's got like a 12 ERA and like 15 games, 15 appearances with the Mets. I can't fault him too much, but I mean, clearly this guy does not have it. So you're down another reliever in that bullpen because you can't trust him.
No, it's ridiculous. It's like he's kind of said it like the best. He's like, people are swinging at 100 like it's literally 90 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. He throws 100, and they know it's coming. Like he has to be tipping
Yeah.
pitches. It's crazy.
They said that they think he's tipping pitches, but they can't I guess figure out what it is.
Yeah.
But like, how can you not figure out what it is if it's
Right.
like a whole baseball thing going on, like a multiple league or multiple teams figuring it out? Like,
Yeah.
how can the Mets not like basically decipher what's going on?
I know, especially when you're able to see if another pitcher on another team's tipping pitches. It's like, how can you not figure out your own team is tipping
Yeah.
pitches? It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, and kind of what you mentioned, like people are having good seasons. I mean, Soto's, knock on wood, on pace for a 40-30 season. Who would have
He-
thought we'd be saying that at the beginning of the season? I mean,
Yeah, he
already stole
literally-
30.
He literally is one home run away from 40 home runs.
Exactly. So, and Pete's having a bounce back year. Like he's hitting for average, he's still hitting for homers. He's driving in all the runs. Nimmo's doing well. Lindor's been streaky, but that's just the problem. It's just those guys.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like pulling pulling teeth to get anybody else in that lineup to do any type of good.
Yeah, like Vientos shows signs, Beatty shows signs, Alvarez shows signs, but it's like not enough to sustain. I mean, in August they were scoring like 10 runs a game. It looked like they turned the corner.
Yeah.
and then September's hit, and like I said, 15 games left in the season, roundabout, and it's gonna get scary. We got the Texas Rangers, and then we got the Padres, who were right behind,
Yeah.
and yeah, then Marlins at the end of the year, who the Mets can never play well against, and there's one more series in there too, where another hot team we have to play, and it's not looking great.
I have faith.
Yeah,
I legitimately think that we are going to make the playoffs,
yeah,
and I think we are going to win the wild card game.
yeah,
What happens in the divisional round will, be we'll see what happens.
yeah.
But I'm excited to see how it ends up turning out.
I think so too, especially if 2024 shows us anything. You just never know. You have a nice couple big wins towards the end of the season, and you just propel yourself into the playoffs, and
Exactly.
you take off from there. I mean, they have so much talent to not be in the playoffs and be able to go on a run.
No,
So
100%.
they have to wake up and figure it out.
They'll wake up. They'll get a kick in the ass. They need. I think this weekend we have the alumni game at Citi Field,
Oh yeah,
which
that's
I
right.
think is one of the first times that they're doing so.
Yeah,
And I'm excited because maybe one of those old timers will fucking go into one of their ears and say, get your fucking head out of your ass and just play baseball.
yeah, that would be nice because they definitely need that. They need someone to wake them up.
Yeah, because I saw something about how they're pulling up, the young guys to play, and about how like the guys in the rotation before like the young guys came up were like struggling to pitch. Like they
Yeah.
would pitch like one or two good innings. And I thought it was really smart, kind of like what they said. This one guy on TikTok was, "What if you have these three guys who have been showing success in like starting the game? What if you piggyback them with one of the like other like starters?
You could.
So like say like McLean comes in and then you piggyback him with like I think it was like Peterson.
Yeah,
So like McLean comes in, you piggyback him with Peterson because Peterson has had like the experience of coming out of the bullpen,
yeah,
and then you have Tong come in, and then you piggyback him with who's like one of our other starting pitchers. I really can't even think right now.
Well, you could do Holmes because Holmes
Yeah,
was a
yes,
reliever.
yeah, it was Tong and Holmes because Holmes was a reliever,
Yeah,
and then it was like you have Sprout, or no, you don't. Not Sprout wasn't even in this conversation. It was
Yeah.
like then you have Senga, and then you have Manaya follow
Yeah.
him up.
Well, yeah, I think that's a great idea because the Mets for so long, well, not for so long, but for the last few months, I feel like, bless you,
Thank you.
I feel like Peterson, Senga, Manaya, and Holmes, they pitch four almost perfect innings, but as soon as they hit the fifth, they undo everything they just did. It's not like they
Yeah.
give up a run or two. It's like they walk everybody. They're giving up hits. They can't find the strike zone, and they
Exactly.
can never get through the fifth. So honestly, yeah, if you could get a good 4 or 5 out of one of the kids, and then another 4 or 5, and then you just set it up for Diaz, could work. I mean, could.
Could work.
Yeah.
It's what I think they might have to do.
Yeah,
And
at
I
this
think it would
point.
be dangerous to see that because, like, I mean, listen, no matter like how shitty they're doing in the game, like those guys come out of the pen, like they're gonna be ready to go and might have even a better mindset than when they're starting. But we'll see what
True.
happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Big matchup tonight, DeGrom versus Tong at Citi Field.
Yeah,
So that's
it's his
going to be
first
really
time
nice.
back since
Yeah,
he left.
first time back, so that's going to be emotional. That's going to be nice. Wish we still had him, but
I wish we traded for him at the deadline.
would have been nice. Yeah, I think he's going to get a big ovation, but then I'm going to get probably real annoyed by the third inning once he's shutting down the Mets in order. Thinking why couldn't it be for us? But
Yeah. What do you
Yeah.
think if now on the flip side to your Giants, like what happens if they don't make the playoffs? How do you feel about this season?
it's a frustrating season because they literally forgot how to play baseball for 2 months. Basically, I mean, they were struggling before Devers came over. And then once Devers came over, he wasn't producing, but no
Yep.
one else was also producing. So obviously it made the trade look really bad. Pitching just couldn't get it done. They couldn't hit. Offense was a shell of themselves. And then, I mean, it has been promising to see this last month or so them actually show some life Adames and Devers have woken up finally.
Yep.
They're pitching better, and it is nice to see them in a position to almost make the playoffs. But it's just like I just remember I think it was like June when we traded for Devers, and I mean we were a game back of the Dodgers for the division. Now we're 9 games back. So it's frustrating because you were right there and
Yeah.
you blew it. So I don't know. I'd be all right if they missed the playoffs, but then next year you really have no excuses if you keep this team together and improve. I mean, most of those guys are on contracts for at least 5 years minimum. So Chapman's, Adames, Devers. So
Yeah.
you kind of got to build from there, and you have to you get another starter, you build your bullpen, and you go up from there. Because now they're starting to blow games late because obviously they sold relievers at the deadline. So it's been quite a roller coaster of a season.
Yeah, all I hope for your sake, Tyler, is you don't get a Giants, Mets, NLCS. So
Honestly, I hope for my sake either, because that would just be a very conflicting time for me.
you'd be like, "What the actual fuck?"
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do.
You better fucking root for the Mets, or else I'm gonna kick your ass.
I don't know. Last time I rooted for the Giants, so I might be a Giants fan. But I'm also a Mets fan. It's very confusing. I'm very confused in what team I root for.
I'm not even gonna say the comment I was gonna say.
I know. Please don't. Please
Yeah,
don't.
no.
Because I definitely deserve it with that statement that I just made.
I was gonna say the guy's confused. He doesn't even understand.
No, I think we all know where we're going for, so
Yep.
please spare me.
Yep.
Please.
Yep. So, if you guys know what I was gonna say, put it in the comments below.
Yeah. But going to our next sports topic, a little bit of football.
Yes.
We root for teams in the same state, which is nice. But
Yep.
I'm a Jets fan. You're a Giants fan. We don't hate that. I don't hate the Giants. I don't think you hate the Jets.
I do not hate the Jets. Was thinking about going to the Jets game this Sunday. They're playing the Bills.
Oh, you should. You should. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, you want to start off with how you think the Giants looked in Week 1?
Yeah. I mean, I sadly wasn't able to watch the game because I was at work. But from the stuff I did watch and I did read, I mean, I didn't expect us to go into this game and beat the Commanders. I think the Commanders are a better team overall.
Yeah.
I just wanted us to play like fundamentally well.
Yeah.
It seems like we didn't play the best. Russell Wilson looked a little bit lost out there, but I don't really even blame him. I think our O-line is a little bit kind of paper mache, to say for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
So I think it's hard to play quarterback when like your O-line is constantly just getting ran through and you don't have enough time. You have to make multiple audibles at the line. You have to you have to try and run out of the pocket and make a running throw. So I think it's hard to play in that situation.
Yeah.
I did like what we saw from Abdul Carter. I mean, our rookie.
Yeah.
I thought he did a good job. I mean, again, like nothing fancy, nothing too flashy, but did his job.
Yeah.
And I think the end score was like 20-6 or something like that. It was like 21-6. Like it's not like we got blown out. So we kept it a competitive game. I mean, yes, did it look competitive? No.
Yeah.
But like at least like the score, the end of results like was only like a couple of scores away. Like it was within reach.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people are saying that we need to just stop with the experiment with Russell Wilson and just go straight into starting Jackson Dart. I don't necessarily agree with that, even though I actually am looking at my Jackson Dart jersey that I did buy right over there.
God.
So I do not think that he needs to start right now because I mean look at it this way: if the line is as bad as like people say it is, then why are you just going to put out your rookie quarterback and just get hurt? Like
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You kind of read my mind. I was going to ask you how you feel because everyone's already calling for Dart, who had a great preseason. But to go behind the offensive line, like what's going to change? Maybe he's a little more mobile, but still, no one really was open. I mean, everyone was locked down. So
no, I honestly don't want to see Dart until like maybe week 8 or 9. Like
Okay,
if
yeah.
we're like playing terrible, like I would like to see him like towards like the latter half of the season.
Yeah.
Like maybe the halfway mark. Even I would honestly prefer not to see him until like I don't know, like week 12, where he just
Yeah.
plays maybe like the last like you know 5 or 6 games of the season.
Yeah.
So we'll see what ends up happening. But with just football in general, I know the Jets actually played a pretty good game. So tell us what you think about it.
Yeah, it was surprising to see an actual competent football team for the Jets for once. I know they had their fair share of mistakes. A couple fumbles, a couple slip ups here and there, but they held their own with the Steelers. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers was in his revenge game, but so was Justin Fields. Two
Yeah.
quarterbacks playing against their former teams. Um, and yeah, I mean, we were right there with them. We could have had them. There was a couple moments in the game if a fumble or a bounce went differently for the Jets, they easily win that game. I mean, this one of their cornerbacks, Stevens, slipped on what would have been a pick, if not a pick six. To kind of steal the game at the end if he stays on his feet. But I was pretty happy to see what Justin Fields and the offense were able to do. I mean, this is the first time since maybe I've been a fan, or at least the first time in years, that the offense looks more competent than the defense. And kind of crazy because I grew up on, the Jets defense always being really, really good. And they have a lot of good key young pieces, obviously Sauce Gardner, Jermaine Johnson on the defense. But the offense just looked great. I mean, Brees Hall was awesome. The offensive line
Yeah.
looked great. Justin Fields being able to use his legs. Obviously, Garrett Wilson is wide receiver one, and he showed it.
Yeah.
It's really just about showing who's going to be wide receiver two. Alan Lazard didn't play. Maybe he'll have a bounce back season when he returns. But
Yeah, but his guy's not there no more. No Rodgers.
true, true. So we'll see how Fields does with him. But yeah, it just looked exciting. I mean, a ball bounces out of DK Metcalf's hands, off his own guy, back into his hands for like a big,
Insane.
third down pickup. So, I don't want to say by any means the Steelers got lucky because they have so much talent, but it's like a couple bounces, that's the Jets game, which, many people can say same old Jets. I was close to being one of them because we could have won that game, but we showed some fight. I'm hopeful for the season. I don't think we'll make the playoffs, but I'd be all right with 7-8 wins. But I don't know about that. We have the Bills already in week 2. We'll have them at least twice. We can't play the Patriots that well. But, it was nice to see the team actually look exciting. The coach has some accountability, already cut the guy, the punt returner who fumbled twice. Giants signed him, so that should be fun. Have fun with him.
We're gonna see him literally run back a touchdown this week.
Probably just the Jets' luck, but yeah, it was nice too. And they did. It was nice because it was like nostalgic. After Fields and Wilson scored both their touchdowns, they did a little Jet celebration. I feel like I haven't seen anyone do that celebration in years, so it's even nice just to see players excited to play for a team that's pretty bad. So
Yeah. Yeah.
hopefully the culture changes. That's what has to be done to start to get a new team, and hopefully this is year one of changing that culture.
We'll see what happens, man. I mean, this coach seems like the real deal, and I hope it ends up turning out for you guys.
I hope so too, because that was exciting to watch. And week 2 will only tell against the Bills. We play them pretty close, but that Sunday night game, Josh Allen
Sunday
and
night
Lamar
game.
Jackson.
Josh Allen's like, yo, I'm married to the baddest woman on the planet. You cannot do anything to me.
Yeah, he did that against the Ravens defense is better than the Jets, and
Yeah.
I mean, he made it look easy against them, especially in the fourth quarter. So I'm very afraid to see what he does against this. I'll say depleted Jets defense right now. They're trying to fill some holes of some players who left this offseason. So
I saw this one fantasy guy had a team of all Bills, like literally.
I
he
saw
had the
that,
Bills
yeah.
all starting lineup, and he won.
yeah,
So
makes
that's
sense.
scary because that should not be able to happen.
No, I know exactly. Yeah, that was definitely game of the week, and I know it's only week 1, but could be game of the year. The Ravens and the Bills. Unfortunately, I fell asleep for the
Insane.
end of it, but I mean, and Josh Allen had 250 passing yards in the fourth quarter alone. I mean, that's a good fantasy day in general, and he did
I
that
think
just in the fourth quarter. How
I
is that
think
even
my
possible?
I don't even know. I think my favorite part about that whole game too, was that the players didn't even know who Matt Prater was. They thought he was a head coach.
Oh yeah, I know because he looks like it too. Like obviously,
Yeah,
'cause now he's like in his
41 years
40s. He's like
old.
a math
Yeah,
teacher. Yeah,
yeah,
good for him. I mean, that's what's so cool about being a kicker. I feel like is they have a little longer of a career if they're able to
yeah.
make their kick. So I mean, they Tyler Bass gets hurt. They're like, hey Prater, what you up to? You want to kick for us this Sunday? And obviously, of course, uh, in a movie like way, he gets
Fucking
called
comes
on
in.
to kick the game winning field goal and drills it.
He was literally just like showing Josh Allen like videos of his son playing quarterback like hours before.
Yeah, yeah, like that's what you do love about sports.
He's back like he never left, man.
Yeah, he's
Back like
still
he
got
never
that
left.
big right boot on his leg, so people
Yeah,
will be signing him for as long as he's able to drill those. I don't know how long their real kicker's out for, but I hope Prater has a couple more weeks in the league. That
I
would
know.
be
I
really
think it'll be
nice.
pretty cool to see that.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
And then what was your opinion on your fantasy team? Like how did you do?
Who's blowing up your phone?
I don't even know. It's the Reagan chat, I think. I don't know how to turn it off. Fucking, you can hear it. I didn't
Yeah,
think you could
here.
hear it.
Put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, now I'm going to. It's
Right.
fucking Reagan chat.
Gotcha. I was gonna say, I'm like, who is blowing that up? But yeah, my fantasy team, I went 0-2, which was tough, and I'm trying to already actively make trades because I didn't even mean to do this. But in both leagues, I have Devonta Smith and Brian Thomas as my wide receivers,
Ooh,
who both did not do great in week one, and maybe they turn it around as the season goes. But the problem is, if they do bad, I'm losing both leagues because those are my receivers. So
tough,
I kind of need to
tough.
switch that up. Um, and yeah, in the league with Talk and Langus and all those guys, I played Steve, who had not Lamar, Josh Allen and Derrick Henry, and the Ravens kicker. So that was just points, points, points. And then he had Aaron Jones on Monday, but Monday didn't even matter because both those guys put up like 70 points
70
combined.
points. Yeah,
Yeah, so
you were cooked.
yeah, so week one, I try not to get too scared, but week two is important because I'm not trying to start 0-2.
Yeah.
What about you? What about your teams?
I won in one by like .5 points, which was insane
Wow.
due to like the Chicago Bears, defense
Yeah.
coming up like with a not like a goose egg, but they absolutely blew the game in the last like 5 or 7 minutes of that game
Yeah.
on Monday night last week, which was crazy. But yeah, like I'm in like the same situation. Like I have had Mahomes and Xavier Worthy. Thought Xavier Worthy was gonna have a good year, and then next thing you know, he literally gets injured, and no, we don't know how long he's gonna be out for.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
I was so tight in one of my leagues, and then in the next league, like barely came away with the win. But I don't know, it was like scrap. It was like scrapped away. I was like,
Yeah.
what the heck?
I
So
know. I know.
let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. And just a little update: Taylor's team also took a loss.
Oh no way!
Very close loss, but that's not why I'm saying that. Her team is good, but it's so funny because Sunday we were watching Red Zone on Sunday, and she's like, "Oh my God, this is ruining my Sunday because I'm can't enjoy the games because I need this person to do bad and this person to do well." I was like, yeah, welcome to it. This is fantasy football for you. And she's like, oh my God, how do you do this? I was like, your league is for fun. I have money on the line in these
Money
leagues.
on the
Like,
line.
why do you think my Sundays are ruined if I don't win? Like, this is so stressful. And yeah, she ended up with getting Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, but unfortunately,
nice.
AJ Brown had like one catch on Thursday. So she's like, what's up with that? I was like, some weeks it just doesn't work out, but next week he might drop 40 points.
Literally, like he could possibly do that this week.
Yeah, like there's so many guys who did that in week one. I think did Jamar Chase have like 3 points?
Yeah, he played like shit.
Yeah, so week
Yeah.
one is always so weird because every wide receiver never does good. So I'm excited to see how the rest of the season goes. I still love watching it every week, so I'm excited to
Yeah.
see. I'm already pumped. Last night's game was good. Fell asleep for the end of it because I've turned into a grandpa falling asleep at 10 o'clock. Once halftime hits, I close my eyes and say, "Oh, I'll wake up in 15 minutes," and next thing I know, it's 12:30. I've missed the game.
Yeah, I gotta sit there next to you next time and just be like, "Yo, wake the fuck up."
Yeah, because I've been missing the end of too many games. I gotta
You
stop
know,
laying down.
you know what I also realized too is that I feel like with the Thursday and Monday and Sunday night games, like the primetime games,
Mhm.
that I feel like for some reason, like I don't know if it's like both teams just like show out.
Yeah.
Like you don't see blowouts really. I really can't remember the last time I've seen a blowout in like a primetime game.
Yeah, that's funny you say that too. But like, they're always close games, but they always feel like such mid-level games to me. I can't describe.
Yeah.
Well, besides, Bills Ravens was unbelievable,
Yeah.
so that's an exception. But like, even Monday night, I fell asleep towards the end of the game. God. But the Vikings and Bears, like the first half I was watching, like it was still like 17-6, so
Yeah.
two-score game. But I was like, this is so boring. Maybe it's because
Yeah.
I don't care about the teams. Maybe I'm
I
just
feel like it's that too. I don't know. We're like when we're watching Red Zone on Sundays, like I guess it's because like we're I don't know spoiled because you're just watching every score from every game. Like you're
that's
watching
fair.
all the key moments. Like Scott Hansen is hyping up like
Yeah,
every single down. It's like
yeah,
oh
yeah,
this is a
yeah.
big stop for them. I don't know if it's like if that's the reasoning, but when I'm watching a primetime game, I'm like damn, like these games are so close. And I was like, I'm putting my parlay together and like I'm like, oh, like yeah, them hitting 150 yards passing, that seems pretty easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Never fucking happens. Like when in
Yeah,
a
that's
primetime
actually
game, like everybody always like fucking doesn't show out.
yeah, honestly that's a great point. That's probably why when I watch a full game I'm so thinking it's so boring is because I'm seeing, check downs and all this stuff. I'm not seeing what they usually just show on red zone, which is red zone drives and touchdowns
Yeah,
and field goals. So that's a fair point.
but I wouldn't change red zone for the world. I love you, baby.
No, I love you too. You scared us with the commercials. They were not that bad. You scared us. They were not bad at all.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch red zone. Sunday will be my first time watching red zone. So
Yeah, you're not going to notice anything different. It's literally like it just goes into like a split screen, basically like how we are now, and
oh
then
nice.
it's like a 15 to 20-second ad, and
Oh,
then it doesn't miss anything. It's not an actual commercial. It's just a split screen. So
that's pretty lit.
we all got scared for no reason. We are
I think the
fine.
media just decided to just scare us for shits and gigs. So
I think so too. I was watching a video of Scott Hansen recently, like him interviewing for the job. When Red Zone was first an idea,
uh,
however many years ago, and they said they sat him down in a room, and they put 8 games on the screen, all starting at the same time, and said, call it, do it how you would do it if you were to take the job. And I think he said he did it for 5 hours because they had to see if he was able to do it for 7. So I think he did it for 5 hours. And, interview's over, a week goes by, guy calls him and says, hey, you got the job. You're the new man for Red Zone. We're starting this thing, whenever. And he's like, oh, that's awesome. So everything went great. And the guy went, oh, it went so great. We knew within the first 10 minutes you were the guy. And he said to himself, he didn't say the guy, he went, if you knew in the first 10 minutes, why would you have me do this for 5 hours? So I
oh,
thought that
that's
was
amazing.
really
That is
funny.
amazing.
But yeah,
Did they show him like old games or was it like live?
it was like old games that they synced up at the
Yeah,
same time.
at the same
So
time.
kickoffs all happened at the same time.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, and that guy is built for red zone. I saw Taylor showed me another interview. He doesn't pee, he doesn't eat, he doesn't do anything like during red zone. They say I think he said like 2 to 3 hours before the game he doesn't drink anything.
That's insane.
He also doesn't pee until he gets home. Apparently, I didn't realize the center is right outside SoFi where the Rams play.
Yeah.
So when red zone is done and he has to drive home, he's usually sitting in Chargers or Rams traffic in LA. Still hasn't peed. And then he goes home, pees, eats. But then Taylor was also saying, you're going to love this. In the video, he's so like overstimulated and just needs like all that constant like action going on that when he gets home, he has 5 different TVs set up.
That's
One's
nuts.
usually playing like
That's nuts.
One's playing ESPN because he wants to make sure he captured all the highlights on Red Zone. I think another one's on like a sports talk show, like, hearing all the sports news. One might be on the news of the day. I forget the fourth one, but the fifth one's the best one you'll love. It's usually a Star Wars or Marvel movie with the sound off because he knows it. So he's like, I don't need to hear the sound. I just like to see what's going on in the background.
Yep. Oh,
so he just has this all going
man.
on. I was like, when Scott Hansen, hopefully it's in 100 years, retires from Red Zone, that's when Red Zone dies.
Yeah.
Because that man is Red Zone. I've never seen a guy more built for it.
There's one other person who I think that would do really well. His name is Tyler John Garnett.
Oh, I'd be fired up for it. Absolutely. I don't know if I would be as committed. I would probably have to pee 25 times during it, so maybe me and Scott Hansen can tag out.
I'll put a catheter in you.
I don't know if I'm not committed for it, but maybe. Maybe. I would be like, hey, no video cameras below the waist, because this is some damning video evidence for the future.
You like... You have a urinal at the desk.
Oh my god! It's like, Tyler, you got to say something. You got to call this play. It's like I can't open my mic back up. You'll hear me peeing.
Oh, bro, I'd fucking cry, dude.
That would be crazy. I would absolutely love to do Red Zone. It is one of the greatest ideas ever, and I don't know anyone who doesn't have it. I don't know why.
It is amazing. It is so great.
Yeah, football.
I love Red Zone so much. I wish they did it for more sports.
Yeah,
on a baseball Sunday, when everybody's playing their 12 o'clock games, that would be awesome.
I know they try to do it on MLB Network. It's called MLB Big Inning, but they only do 4 at a time, and then they'll switch one of the screens to a more important game.
Yeah,
but then once 7 o'clock hits, they show a full game. I'm like, I don't want to see a full game. Show me, like you said, a big Sunday when everyone's got their matchups, end of series. Show me 4 or 5 different games. I don't want to see one game.
Yeah, I think with MLB Network they have contracts that they have to do full games, but that's why some 2 men on a podcast should probably do something like that.
Maybe we could just get the rights and just stream every game.
Yeah, fuck it.
I see people do it on TikTok all the time. They live stream and they do it.
They probably get fees or fined, whatever. Fucking
probably.
fine.
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah, but
Would you guys like this? Let's hear it in the comments.
Yeah, please let us know. Please let us know.
If Frankfurt, Germany would really like to see this, please.
If you guys want to see some American baseball, please let us know.
Let us know. But, Tyler, I think this is a good point to bring up, actually, my game that I have for you.
Okay.
So, football-wise.
Let's go.
All right. So, we got $15 to build our best fantasy football team.
Fantasy football team. Okay.
All right. So, I'll let you go first in the first round, and then I'll go in the second round first. Does that make sense? We're both picking our teams. We both get $15 each.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
All right. So first up is quarterback. You get first pick.
Okay.
You got $5 Josh Allen, $4 Lamar Jackson, $3 Jaden Daniels, $2 Baker Mayfield, and $1 Aaron Rodgers.
I think I'm going to go right for... I'm not going to be conservative with this pick. I'm thinking between Lamar or Allen. I want to get my quarterback right away. I'm going to go Josh Allen. I'm going off his recent game. I mean, to will his team to victory. I got to pick Josh Allen.
That's a really solid one. I think for me, I was going to go Josh Allen, but because you took him, I'm going to go on the conservative side, and I'm going to take Baker Mayfield.
Okay. Yeah, not a bad move. What was that, $2?
$2, yeah. So,
yeah, very underrated. Not bad.
So you now have $10, and I now have $13. Haha.
Yeah, so... But, I just always think Josh Allen has, a mediocre roster. I mean, he has guys who perform, but I always just think he can get it done with whoever.
He had, a Justin Jefferson or something like that. He had, a big-name guy.
Exactly. I know James Cook did good, but, and he was good with Diggs. But, yeah, he's never really had, that
I mean, I guess Diggs is really, the top guy that he's ever had.
Yeah, but did he make Diggs good? I mean, look at Diggs now.
Yeah, you're right. You're so right.
So
well, now on to my next wide receiver. You could possibly put him with one of these guys. You got $5 Justin Jefferson, $4 Brian Thomas Jr., $3 Mike Evans, $2 Jerry Jeudy, and $1 George Pickens.
Jerry Jeudy or George Pickens. Wow. Mike Evans and Josh Allen would be a lot of fun. Mike Evans is a big receiver.
Yeah.
And I think that's who I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with a big
Mike
receiver.
Evans?
I'm going to go with Mr. Consistent. And I'm going to go with Mike Evans.
I think that's a really good pick. And I think I'm going to spend big here, and I'm going to go Justin Jefferson.
Okay, yeah.
Do a little bit opposite here.
Sure.
So you are now at, I can't do math, $7?
I think it's $7.
No, yeah, $7.
Yeah.
And I am now at $9.
Yeah.
Right? I was at 13.
What'd you do? What'd you do? 5 and 1? 5 and 2?
I did a 5 and a 2, yeah.
So you have 8 and I have 7?
Fuck, I said 9. Fuck.
No,
All right, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm scared now.
Sure, I don't know.
This is really showing our math skills are not great. That's why we're on a podcast.
The guys, when they do this on like TikTok, it's just like there for them. So it's fucking
No,
bullshit.
I know.
All right. Anyway, so now we got running backs: $5 Saquon, $4 Jamar Gibbs, $3 Chase Brown, $2 J.K. Dobbins, and $1 Devin Singletary.
Yikes.
Yikes is right. Is Devin
Yikes.
Singletary? He's not even the starter on his own team.
Yeah, quite a drop off. I was really hoping to grab a $2. I don't know if I love J.K. Dobbins. Because if I go big again, then I gotta get a couple $1 ones. Who was the $4? Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
And 3 was Chase Brown. Chase Brown's not bad either, actually. No, I'm gonna go Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm gonna go Gibbs for $4, which really actually does not. I have $3 for 2 more positions, but I'm gonna go Gibbs for $4.
Yeah, I think actually, yeah, that's a really good pick.
Yeah,
It's a really good pick.
yeah.
Because I actually only have one more. I only have one more as tight end.
Oh, good. All
So,
right.
yeah.
Good, yeah. I don't
So-
know why I thought it was 5. All right, good.
I'm gonna go with Saquon here.
Okay. Yep.
So that leaves me with $3 left, and then you're left with $3 as well.
Yeah. So then we both get the same guy, right?
We could,
Yeah.
but you go first.
Okay.
So I think I only have one option left. I think then, or 2 options, but
Okay.
it's either Brock Bowers at 5, which we both can't get,
Mm-hmm.
George Kittle at 4, which we both can't get, Travis
Okay.
Kelce, Mark
Okay.
Andrews, and then Noah Fant.
Yeah. I mean, Andrews and Fant aren't bad, but if I got $3, I'll go Kelsey.
Yeah, and since you took Kelce, I'm gonna go. I have $3. I'm gonna take Mark Andrews and Noah Fant.
Why not? Why
Fuck
the
it,
hell
why not? I'm gonna run like double tight end schemes.
Why not? I ran it in week 1 and I lost because I had Evans, but Andrews. But yeah, why not? Why not? So
Why not?
we got some decent squads here. Honestly, I
Yeah, so
wish this was my fantasy team.
You had Josh Allen's, Mike Evans, Jamar Gibbs, and Travis Kelce.
Yep.
I had Baker Mayfield, Justin Jefferson, Saquon Barkley, and Mark Andrews and Noah Fant.
Yeah, honestly, solid squads. I wish.
Solid squads.
I wish I drafted this team instead. Maybe I would.
Yeah, me
won week
too. If only we were a 2-person fantasy football league.
1. Could you imagine a league like that? That'd be so
We should
fun.
do that next year.
I feel like as a minimum, there's no way we can only do 2 people.
We definitely can.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll definitely run
We should
a
do it.
2-man league if we can.
We should do a 2-man league, and like you get like double the position. So like you start 2 quarterbacks, you
Yeah.
start 4 wide receivers because there'll be so many players. You know what I mean?
We could also just do that on the side if like ESPN or Sleeper won't allow us. Like
Yeah.
we could just draft our teams back and forth, and then we'll
Put
have to
the
just
fantasy
like
teams against it, like, or put the fantasy points like each week.
yeah, like we'll just have to do it manually, the fantasy scores, and then add it. Unless there's a site that can do that for you.
Should we start that like week 3? Let's do it like week 3.
All right, yeah, because obviously this week just started. I'll do that week
Yeah.
3. Why not? That'd be fun.
Let's do it week 3. That'll be fun. All
We'll
right,
do it next
cool.
year. All right,
Next
nice idea.
podcast will be us drafting our fantasy
Yeah.
teams back and forth.
That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be
All
actually
right.
a lot of fun.
I'm excited for that.
As
Look
am
at
I.
us.
As
Look
am
at
I.
us.
Yeah, but speaking of things we're excited for, I'm very excited to hear your thoughts on Stranger Things. It's been so many years.
Oh
That I've
yeah,
wanted you to watch this, and I feel like this is pretty under the radar. I didn't even know you were
yeah.
watching it until 10 minutes ago, and now you're telling me you finished the whole series.
Yeah, so I think I told you that I had a watch list. I
Yes.
don't know if you remember.
Yes.
So on my watch list, it was Stranger Things.
Nice.
I really want to watch Yellowstone. That's like my next
Yep.
up.
Yep.
And then I want to watch Cobra Kai.
Yep.
Those are like three shows that I haven't watched that like I want to watch. And then I want to throw The Bear in there, which you are now watching.
I'd put that last probably.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not really like on like my main like list.
Yeah.
Technically, those are like my three things that I would really like to watch. But I really wanted to get Stranger Things in because I know that the new season comes out this November.
Yes.
So I was like, all right, gotta watch it.
Yeah.
So I finally decided to, watch it, and I was fucking hooked, man.
Crazy.
Hooked. Like from the very first episode, I was like, I need to just binge this whole thing. And you know what's like, I know like Netflix and like all these streaming services get so shit on because of, the, I guess, I don't know what the word would be, I guess, for streaming and like being able to binge, like not like being able to like, I guess, have that emotion of like following along a series like week by week. I don't know. People say that like, the streaming services kind of killed like good media or whatever.
Oh,
But
okay. Yeah.
being able to binge like a
Awesome.
TV show is
Awesome.
just such an addicting.
Oh, yeah.
It's such an addicting trait. And then once that show ends, you're like, what do I do with myself?
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
And-
what do I watch now?
What do I watch now? And watching Stranger Things was amazing. I mean, dude, like just like from the first season alone, like I was like, where the fuck is Will Byers?
Yeah.
And then like the sexual tension Steve and Nancy have through the roof. I'm like, who the fuck's
Yeah.
this Steve Harrington guy?
Yeah.
And like it was really funny, like especially with Steve's like character, was because I was like, oh, like I know him from being as the guy from like Stranger Things,
Yeah.
like Joseph Quinn, or not Joseph Quinn, sorry,
Joseph Quinn's in there, but later.
Joseph Quinn's in there later. But what's I think his like Carrie something Joe
Joe,
Carey or
yeah, Joe Carey. Yeah, I think you're right
Yeah.
about that one.
Joe Carey, yeah. I was like, I know him as like, like the Stranger Things guy, but I was like, I feel like he didn't really have a big role, like in like season 1.
Yeah.
And like I was talking to Joey, who like he like saw me watching Stranger Things, so he actually ended up like rewatching the whole series
Nice.
with me,
Yeah.
which was cool. So like I was able to get like this insight from somebody who's been watching the show since the very beginning. So he was like, yeah, like apparently like so spoilers if you haven't seen Stranger Things.
Yeah.
But apparently, Steve Harrington's character was supposed to die.
Yo, that's crazy. You just told me that. Taylor just told me this last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy. So like his character was supposed to die at the end of season 1.
Yeah.
But he became such a huge like fan favorite
Yeah.
that they decided to keep him on.
Yeah.
Like he did such a great job, and then like now I feel like Stranger Things has kind of revolved around him.
Yeah. No, he has had one of the better character arcs throughout the series. Because I mean, he's unbelievable.
Yeah, literally love that character. Like I really ship him and Nancy getting back together.
Yeah.
I was talking to your sister Jill about this, and
Yeah.
Jill was like, yeah, no, like I just think Nancy and Jonathan are better together. I was like, dude, no, fuck that
Does
Jonathan
she really,
guy.
Jill?
Yeah.
Come
I'm
on.
like, no, fuck that Jonathan guy. Like now he's a pothead. Now he's fucking weird. Like Steve's like cool. He's fighting aliens. Like he literally like they're not aliens, but whatever the fuck they are. He's fighting the upside down people.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like he literally goes in and he doesn't give zero fucks. He's
Literally.
just like, I've been there before. Like
Yeah.
I've been there before. Like give me what you got.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Me and Taylor always joke around because Jonathan's always scared, like he doesn't know what to do. Like Steve is just always about it. Like he is just ready to hop in, and if you look at like a 4, like if you had to take any character from all the seasons, all right, and you had to pick 4 people to go into battle, it literally starts with Steve and Nancy. Like
Steve and
they
Nancy. Yeah,
are
Steve and Nancy.
insane at everything.
Dude, like the fact that Nancy out of nowhere is just like a master marksman.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Unbelievable. I think it was. I can't remember what. I think it's like pretty much every season, but especially
Yeah.
like 1 and 4. I mean, she's fighting against every different villain, and every time she's got a shotgun, and she's just got a great shot, and she's not scared. She's never scared.
She's just literally him. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, she's like, I literally have to protect these kids, even when like Elle doesn't have powers.
I think I would take. Obviously, you got to take Elle. Like, she's the number one of one.
Well, yeah, of course, but yeah. All right, keep going.
Then I think it goes Steve Harrington.
Yeah,
Then it goes our fucking boy Red Guardian, Jim Hopper.
yeah,
And
Has to
then it's Nancy.
yeah. It's
Like, those
definitely
are the top four.
Yeah, it's definitely Nancy. And if you had to take out Elle.
Like,
I
if
mean,
you didn't want anybody with powers, yeah.
Yeah, if you take out Elle, I mean, I agree with all 4 of those, but say Elle was compromised and you had to do someone without powers, I mean, it could be Will's mom. I mean,
Yeah,
easily
she's
too,
crazy too.
I mean, the plot of the show is so crazy. Like from season 1, where's Will Byers, like these small little demigorgons and demi-dogs, up to season 4 where they're just in Russia trying to get Hopper out of, a Russian jail. Like, what?
Dude, that whole Russian arc was probably like my favorite arc about the whole
So cool.
The whole episode. I'm like, damn, he literally got fucking kidnapped, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he literally is a prisoner of war.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess it takes place like kind of like in the Cold War, like this movie. So it's like that legitimately could have started World War III.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah. It's
Like nuts.
It is, and obviously I know you're watching it now, but it did end on obviously that cliffhanger in season 3. So we all think Hopper dies.
He's dead. Yeah.
And so we're all, everyone's upset. It's emotional. Elle's reading the letter, all this stuff. And then I think it was like months later when they like did a little teaser trailer for season 4.
I heard about that. Yeah.
And then they like you see Hopper and you're like, holy shit. And then you realize he's in Russia. You're like, oh my God, season 4 is about to be crazy. And
Dude,
it was
insane.
It was. I'll never forget that moment. And even the finale for season 4 being 2.5 hours. That's a movie. They made a movie in a TV series.
It was insane. I think the same thing is going to happen. Like this season. This very last season. I think every episode is going to be a movie. I think it's going to be 2-hour runtime pretty much. Like for almost every episode.
I think so. Because they have to finish it, and I think it's only 8 episodes. I don't know if they announced yet, but I know they're doing technically 3 volumes because like one's dropping Thanksgiving, one's dropping Christmas, and the last one's New Year's Eve. So.
Why would they do that to us?
I know. Well, it's going to be like, hey, family. I hope you all had a nice time seeing me. I'm about to go binge 7 hours of
7 hours of Stranger Things.
Changes 7 hours.
7 hours commercial free
now.
of Stranger Things.
Because I was just like, I was like, we have to watch that immediately. I'm not getting any of that spoiled for me.
Nope.
Because
Not
you'll
at
have
all.
every influencer showing their live reactions on TikTok right away. I need to watch that night. So thank you so much for the turkey and the dessert. Thank you so much for the Christmas presents. Happy New Year's. I'm watching Stranger Things, goddammit.
Here, Taylor, here's your New Year's kiss. Go and watch.
No, she wants to watch it so badly too. There might not be time for that. We have to watch Stranger Things. There is no time to waste.
Time.
Yeah, exactly.
No time.
Yeah, so
but I think my favorite season had to have been season 1.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I think it was this past season. I wasn't a huge fan of season 2. I wasn't but yeah, and then I think it was 1 and 4 were probably like tied for my favorite seasons.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, season 3 is something we've watched a bunch in the apartment. Me and Taylor love season 3. We watch it on loop, and then we watch season 4 a bunch. But it is crazy because earlier this year we knew this was going to be the last season of Stranger Things. So I think it was in maybe April or May. We were like, let's rewatch it.
Yeah.
1 to 4, and we breezed through it. And we're like, oh, this will be perfect because obviously Stranger Things is going to come out soon. So we remembered everything just in time. And then they were like, oh, first new season's November. And we're like, that's like 4 months away. What are we gonna do?
Uh,
So then we were talking the other day, and we were trying to remember like things from certain seasons, especially like
you're gonna
one
have
and
to
two.
rewatch it.
And we're like, I don't even remember. Like, I don't even remember some things from season four. So we're like, I think we're gonna have to rewatch it again.
That's
So
amazing.
it
That's
is, and
amazing.
there's no better time to do it than right now. Because
Yeah,
besides season three, which is like basically in the summer or more of a summer vibe, it's spooky and it's fall time. So
yeah. It's
that's
always fall time. It's always like they're always wearing like fall clothing and like
yeah,
I mean it's in like bumfuck Indiana, dude.
yeah.
Like I think this is probably the only series ever to be set in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Literally, and there's so much chaos that goes on. Like, how could you live there?
Yeah. I don't know how like yes, obviously after like season 4 everybody starts fleeing the
Yeah,
town.
yeah,
First of all, how do so many people live in this town? There were so
right.
many cars like fleeing out of there. I'm like,
Yeah.
how are there so many people living in this town already? How does nobody left beforehand? All the murders and stuff.
No, I know. It's so funny seeing everyone leave and the van coming into town. Everyone's
Yeah.
probably looking at them like, why would anyone come here? Why is anyone going to town? Like, it's split in half. It's wide open. Why is for I don't know, for basically 4 seasons over however many years they spread it out. Like, there's just been people dying, kids disappearing, dark holes now opening up to the upside down. So why would you stay? I'm gone. Me and my kids are out.
Out.
Yeah,
Out.
yeah. So yeah, and Joe Quinn too. Obviously in season four is great.
Dude, so great. And it's so funny. It was like everybody's like, yeah, Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things. I'm like, he was only in one season. Obviously, he had such a huge impact
Yeah,
on that one season.
yeah,
But like, I can't believe he's like, I guess like the biggest actor right now that's come out of that. Besides probably Millie Bobby Brown.
yeah. I
Oh,
would
hot
say.
take. I don't like Mike.
No, that's not. I don't think that's a hot take. I don't like Mike either.
Hot take. I do not like Mike. I
No.
liked him in the first season.
Yeah,
Right? I thought it was like his whole like relationship thing with like Elle was
yeah,
cute.
yeah,
Now I hate it. Like absolutely hate it.
yeah. I agree with that, and he's kind of turned into a little whiny bitch, especially in season four.
Yeah.
He's not for the boys. Not even
No.
that, but it's just like he like Will said, he's like used to be a leader of everyone in the group, and now he's just I don't know, nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have a word for it, but like he just
Like
his
Dustin's
character
kind of
just
that
goes
goat.
downhill.
Dustin's kind of that goat now.
Yeah, Dustin's the goat. Will just is constantly in trouble, so you feel for him.
Every time he grabs the back of his neck, I get like I cringe. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing?
No, I know. Yeah, but I like Steve
And then
and
I like
Robin.
Lucas, but I think he's
Luke,
gonna die next season. Do you think people are gonna die next season?
I think so.
Yeah.
I
But
think
like
well,
I don't know if they are or not. This is like my reasoning why I don't think they're gonna die. Is like if you were gonna kill people, why didn't you just kill Sadie Sink's like character at the end of that last season?
that's fair. That is something that I'm so interested to see how they tackle.
Instead, they fucking made her blind and crippled.
Yeah, and I already saw did you see the trailer for season 5?
No, I actually haven't. I have to watch that.
All right, so this is not a huge spoiler, but like she's in a part of the season of the trailer, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Does she
she's
have her
not
sight
dead?
back?
What?
Does she have her sight back
You can't tell. It looks like she's sleeping. It looks like she's still in like a
in
coma.
the coma?
Yeah, but it's just like, how is she not dead? Like,
I don't
I'm
know. I think,
glad.
like, I think Elle brought her back to life.
I think so too. Like, I like her character, but I mean, she's blind and her limbs went inside out.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Yeah.
was gruesome for her to live. So, I'm interested in that. But yeah, I don't know. The only one I know they can't kill, I feel, is Hopper, because they already did. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, you kill him again, we're just gonna think he's coming back.
Yeah, you can't kill him.
There's
I
got to be a couple. You have to watch the trailer because you'll know there's a couple. There's a
People
couple.
think that like Elle is gonna die.
I don't think she's gonna die,
I don't think she's gonna die.
but I think the series ends with her sacrificing herself, closing the door, closing the upside down from the inside, and then she's in the upside down for good. That's how I think it ends.
But like she can't stay in the upside down for good.
Maybe she does. Maybe she controls it.
I think they're gonna destroy the upside down. I
They
think the
could.
upside down is gonna blow up.
Maybe that's a big upside down though. That's hard to blow it up.
Yeah, they're just gonna like destroy it.
Have you heard the one theory that people are hoping is not real?
Oh, I want to hear it. No, I haven't.
People are thinking like, however the series ends, the big final battle ends, they win, and then it cuts to them as kids playing Dungeons and Dragons, and goes, "Wow, that was a crazy game," and all of it was just fake. That would be the worst ending ever if none of it was real.
I'd be so angry.
I would be so frustrating if none of that was real.
I would be so angry. I hope that does not happen.
No, I don't think it can. That would be so crazy.
I really just hope that does not happen.
Yeah, so people are like, could you imagine that was the ending? And everyone's like, please no. I don't think that will be the ending.
I don't think so either.
This show's too good. And everyone's upset too because obviously it's taken so long between each season. But listen, every season's so good. They can take all the time they want.
I feel like it wasn't even that bad though between 4 and this season. Didn't 4 come out like 2 years ago?
Maybe 3.
Oh, really?
Maybe 4. Maybe 4 years ago. I don't
Nah,
remember.
no way.
They
No
just
way.
look so much older. Like it's crazy. I'm gonna look it up.
I think it came out. Well, I mean, obviously, like from 1 to 2, they didn't look much older.
Yeah.
But then I feel like from 2 to 3, they looked a little bit older.
Yeah.
But then from 3 to 4 was the drastic difference because I think there was a big time frame between 3 and 4.
Yeah, no, it's actually not that bad. But people are just upset from season 1 to now because
Yeah, which I understand, but like fuck that. Like the actors grow up. Like I'm sorry.
they grow up. They're making movies. They're
Yeah.
making 2-hour movies and TV shows. They can take all the time they want. I hate when people say it because it's like it's good. Because they're like, oh, I'm not even gonna watch the last season. I lost interest. It's like, no, you haven't.
No, you
Watch
haven't.
it.
It's fucking
Yeah.
good. Watch
But
it.
yeah, so season 1 was 2016. Season
Yeah.
2 was 2017. Season 3, 2-year gap, 2019, and another 3-year gap for season 4, 22. So now this would be another
Wow.
3-year gap, 2025.
Wait, that's crazy. I thought it was not that long ago.
Yeah. No, it was 3.
Wow.
Well, because I remember me and Taylor, one of the first things we did when we moved into our old apartment was watch the season finale because it dropped the day before we moved in. So we watched the season 4 season finale.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, I get it. Listen, it's been a 10-year journey, but I'm with it to the very end because it's been that good.
Yeah.
And yeah, after this, you have to watch the trailer because it's very, very exciting.
I'm going to. I'll give you my live reaction.
Yeah, please
But-
do.
I think we're time for our very last game, Tyler. It's a tradition here
Yes.
on the Two Man Podcast.
Yep.
And we haven't done this in a while.
True.
We haven't done a draft in a minute, so I gotta
You gotta
loosen
stretch
up.
out, get ready, get in the
Stretch
zone,
out, get ready.
get ready
All
for me
right.
to take your picks.
Yes, so Tyler, we're going to be doing the best things of fall draft.
Yes.
And the best way we like to do it is a little rock, paper, scissors to see who
Let's
goes
do
first.
it. Yep.
So ready?
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot.
Oh, I did scissors as well.
Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot.
Ah.
Yeah! I got first pick. Let's
Shoot.
go.
Shoot. That's never good. First pick usually looks pretty well, but we'll see. I forget. How do we usually do it? Do we snake, or do we just still go back and forth?
I think we just go back and forth.
Okay, I'm with that. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Okay. So with my first pick of the best things of fall, I'm stuck between two.
Okay.
Two things. How many picks are we getting? How many are we doing? 3 or 4?
I don't know. We do 5, but how many do you have? We could do 4 each. We can
Oh,
cut it
we
down.
can do 5 if you want.
I don't care.
I got a couple here. I could come up with some on the spot.
Let's do 4 each, and then we'll see how we're standing. Let's do
All
4
right,
each.
all right,
yeah.
cool. All right, I'm stuck between 1 or 2.
Okay.
All right, first one I'm going with, I think I have to take it, is hoodies.
Okay.
I'm taking hoodies. Fall season, best thing to do is put a hoodie on.
Yeah.
So I am taking hoodies with the number 1 overall pick. And I am really upset because I think you're going to take this next one from me.
Maybe because now I'm conflicted how to start. Yeah, I'm gonna go with like the weather and temperature. I'm gonna go with the crisp, which now I'm upset because I was hoping that's what you wanted to get, and you were gonna
Nope.
forget about something else. So maybe
Nope.
I screwed
I
myself
think
here.
you screwed the pooch there, bud.
Don't say it. Don't
And
say it. Don't
now
say
that
it.
it comes back to me, I'm going with fall drinks.
Oh,
Pumpkin
okay.
pumpkin
Okay.
drinks. I was stuck between this or
Okay.
hoodies, so I'm gonna grab it pretty early on.
That's
The pumpkin drinks from Dunkin' and Starbucks, like awesome.
yeah. Have you
Even
indulged yet?
I have. I think I indulged the day they came out from both because they came out on two separate days.
Yeah,
So
I definitely did that for Starbucks. Day they came out, me and Taylor got as well.
wow, amazing,
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Uh,
So
all right.
on to you.
All right, very nice. Fall drinks, great one. Two great picks to start. I had temperature. I'm also going to go with my second pick, and it's football. Football.
All
Football.
right.
I
I
thought
can't
that's what you were
believe I
about to
left that on the
take.
table.
Yeah, so I thought you were about to take it, so I'm kind of happy with that. I got football.
That just shows where my head's at right now. Just shows where my
I mean,
head's at
listen,
right now.
I'm that the hoodies pick is great. I mean, it's so much easier to dress in the fall. I mean, especially with my wardrobe. I mean, I just have 20 different sweatshirts and jeans and sweatpants. So you'll be seeing me in that as soon as it pretty much is a day like today.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is a great pick.
Um, I'm gonna stay on the theme that I'm here on. I'm gonna go flannels.
Flannels. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
flannels really kind of fall like to the beginning of winter. After that, like you really can't wear them any other time.
Yeah.
Kind of tough.
Yeah. I have also a bunch of flannels too. So easy to wear. Easy to wear. Ooh, okay. Where do I want to go with my third pick?
Yeah, where are you gonna go with this, huh?
With my third pick, I'm going to go with cue for suspense / me thinking where to go with. I'm going to go with. I don't even know where to go with. This is crazy. I'm going to go with the different fairs going on around. So like your
Okay,
county
yeah.
fairs. Maybe this is
Okay.
just more of a New England thing, but
It might be.
I have the Big E on mind, which is in the fall, and I feel like a bunch of other towns have their fairs. Maybe a week pick at 3, but I'm gonna go with fairs, county fairs, Big E, stuff like that.
It's not a bad pick. Not
Yeah.
a bad pick because the Big E is a fun time that I've been told I have to go.
Yes, you have to
So
make it up here. Once you see it, you're like, wow, this is pretty fun. So,
to double on to that,
mhm.
I guess really not to double on to that. I'm just gonna go with a holiday. I'm going with Halloween.
I had that on there, and I should have taken it, but you got it.
Halloween is one of my favorite holidays.
Yep.
Just super nostalgia. I just like the spooky vibes,
Yep.
the spookiness of it. It kind of just like gives the vibes of that fall time.
Yeah.
And I'm a big Halloween lover.
Yeah.
Big
I
Halloween lover.
enjoy Halloween as well. I do miss being able to trick or treat and get all the candy.
You can still do it.
True, true. Might look a little weird, but I could still do it.
Just like dress up in like full like just dress up as Chewbacca. Nobody's
True.
gonna know.
Pretty easy.
Speaking of Chewbacca, quick timeout. They just released that Home Depot is coming out with a fully
I saw
animatronic of Chewbacca for Christmas. I don't think I'm going to cop anything faster in my life for Christmas.
Yeah, then that thing is so
Yeah.
sick. It's a life-size Chewbacca. Like I
Yep.
need that as well. I'm gonna put that. I'll find somewhere to put that in this apartment because I also need that. Maybe by the door. Maybe right outside so everyone
Yep.
can see it.
Yeah, in the apartment you don't have a front lawn, so you just decorate the front of your.
I might, and people are right next door too, so they will have to walk by it every day.
Oh,
So they
that's
better
amazing.
get used to it. Me
amazing.
and Taylor just decorated our apartment with all fall stuff. I'll have to send you a video. Taylor from the TikTok shop, I think I told you, bought candles from like Harry
Love
Potter,
that.
and
Love that.
you like hang them on the ceiling, and then you hang it with like thin, clear fish line, so you can't see that it's hanging from anything. So it literally
That's
looks like they're
sick.
floating.
That is
And we
sick.
have actually, it's right here. We have a wand that comes with it, and that's the remote that turns them on and off. So you can't see the candles,
No
but you can see the
way.
wand, which is really pretty cool. So
That is sick. And that's
decorations.
from the
very
TikTok
cool.
shop.
Yeah, it's from the TikTok shop. I think it was only like
TikTok
$20.
shop is undefeated, dude. Undefeated.
Yeah, yeah. I recommend the TikTok shop.
Me too.
Has been
Me too.
great.
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah,
Huge fan of the TikTok shop. I am.
yeah. Honestly, you know what? How about for my fourth pick then? While we stay on the topic, I'm gonna just go with fall decorations for the house.
Wow. Good pick. Good
Yeah,
pick.
I'm gonna go with fall decorations.
If you lived at Allen Street during any time we decorated, it would just stay decorated per each season. Like, we never took them down.
Oh, so fall stuff. When Christmas came, the fall stuff would just stay up.
Stay up.
That's nice. I like that.
So just decorations. The Christmas tree stayed out year round.
Yeah.
Never
Very
came
nice.
back down.
Yeah, I wish I could do that. I mean, me and Taylor already said about the candles. These can be Christmas candles. These can be New Year's candles. I don't want to take them down. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I think you're just going to leave them up forever.
I think we should, and I think we will.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What was that, 4 each?
Yeah, that was 4 each. I mean, if you got one more, go for it. I got one more if you want.
I got one more. I think I might take yours, though.
All right. Just do it anyway. I'll
Taking
think of
another
something.
holiday. I'm going Thanksgiving.
Okay. Yeah.
That wasn't you? That
No,
wasn't
that's
yours?
not what I was gonna take. but
Wow.
That was big. That was big because now wow, now my draft looks pretty weak with no holidays. No.
Yeah, I'm not
nothing.
gonna lie. I think I won this one.
Yeah, I think the first pick took it again. I'm stuck between two to end it out. My pitiful draft. But to get one spooky thing in there, I'm gonna go haunted houses. I know.
I love haunted houses. That's
Yeah,
good.
I know if you like haunted houses, you think that's a great pick. Obviously, if you hate haunted houses, that's a bad pick. I think
No,
it's
it's a
great.
great pick.
Thank you.
Regardless, because it's like fall time, you know.
Exactly. I don't really like them, or at least I didn't. But me and Taylor go every year. I've warmed up to them. They're fun.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
I think they're fun.
gotta
We go to
go.
the same one every year, and this one is elaborate. It's like you're in there for like 30 minutes. You go inside, outside. It's foggy outside. It's dark.
That's
and It's
sick.
light. It ends with two people chasing you with a chainsaw. It's pretty crazy. So
I went to one of the scariest ones on Long Island last year.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking crazy, dude.
they're nuts. They are,
Yeah.
and this one's in the middle of the woods too. So even to walk out there, you have to walk through the woods to get to the haunted house. So you think you're gonna get jumped at all times. Yeah, it's scary.
Insane.
Yeah, so I think that's a nice pick to end it. Just to
Great
recap
job.
them,
Yeah, good job. Great
I
job.
think you did very well. We did good. I think you did betterer.
Okay, better. Yeah.
Carl had hoodies, fall drinks, flannels, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. I have temperature, football, fairs, fall decorations, and haunted houses. Not a bad list.
I don't think yours is bad. I mean, you
No.
have football. Your football is the star. The football is the Josh Allen of your draft.
Yeah, no, it's a solid list, but obviously when you see the other list, you can tell. I mean, Halloween, Thanksgiving, you got two great holidays, so.
I got like 2 megastars on my team.
You do,
And I
and then
got them
fall
late.
drinks is a great depth piece.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
Great
love that? And
depth piece.
who doesn't love wearing hoodies while you're doing everything I named? So it's tough. But
Yeah, have fun freaking, hanging out in your crisp weather with no flannel.
no
or
hoodie, no flannels or hoodies. I know. My list just absolutely helps your list look even better. So when clipping this together, I'm gonna not be happy. So congratulations, most likely to Carl. But let us know in the comments who you think had the better list. And yeah, thanks again
Thank you
for
for watching
joining us.
another episode of the Two Man Podcast.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
Peace out, mother truckers.